Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to add IndiaMart leads and inquiries to Salesforce for home appliances repair service. So let's suppose I am running home appliance repair service business and I am receiving many leads and inquiries on my IndiaMart. Now I want that whenever I receive a new lead, it should be automatically created as a lead in my Salesforce account. Now doing this manually will be a very time consuming task, so I am completely going to automate this process, and to do this automation I am going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skills. Here I just need to build connection between IndiaMart and Salesforce. With the help of Pabbly Connect, I am going to build this connection in such a way that whenever I receive new lead in my IndiaMart, this will be automatically created as a new lead in my Salesforce account. Now if you want to learn this amazing automation step by step, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to add IndiaMart leads and inquiries to Salesforce for home appliance repair service. For this, we are going to create automation between IndiaMart and Salesforce with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com/connect/inr/ in your browser. Now after browsing the website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options: sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in, and if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on this sign in. And here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. Here I have to click on this Pabbly Connect Access Now. And it has taken me to this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders that I've created over here. Now if you want to create a new folder, you simply have to click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this Create Workflow button. And first I need to provide the workflow name, and then I have to select the folder in which I want to save that workflow. So first, let's name this workflow as How to Add IndiaMart Leads and Inquiries to Salesforce for Home Appliances Repair Service. And now I need to select my folder. So these are the folders that have been created. And here I'm going to select this as IndiaMart Automations and then click on Create. Now here, as soon as I click on create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is trigger, other is action. So trigger says when this happens, and action says do this. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to add IndiaMart leads and inquiries to Salesforce for home appliance repair service, which means whenever there will be new lead in my IndiaMart, it will be automatically added to my Salesforce, which means whenever I will receive new lead or the new inquiry, this complete workflow here will get triggered, because trigger says when this happens. So when I receive new lead or the new inquiry in my IndiaMart and then action says do this, then add that to Salesforce. So here in my trigger application, I'm going to take IndiaMart. And then in my trigger event, I'm going to take this new leads. Now I have to make connection between IndiaMart and Pabbly Connect, for which a webhook URL is provided to me, and this webhook URL is going to act as a bridge to connect my IndiaMart with Pabbly Connect. So reading this help desk, I'm going to make this connection, and to make this connection, let me open my IndiaMart account. So this is my IndiaMart account, and this is the seller's dashboard of IndiaMart. On the left hand side where I can see all these options, I'm going to click on this lead manager, from where I have to go to this three dots and then click on this import export leads and then click on this push API. Now under this push API integration, first I have to select the source and then enter my CRM platform name. So here my CRM platform name is Pabbly Connect. So now in this select source drop down, I can see all the sources. I'm going to select this as other and then enter my CRM platform name as Pabbly Connect. And then I need to provide the webhook listener URL. So I'll go back to my Pabbly Connect, copy this webhook URL, which I have received in my IndiaMart workflow, and paste that webhook URL over here. Now after adding my webhook URL, I'm simply going to click on the save details, and then I have to select the reason that why I want to connect my IndiaMart with Pabbly Connect. In this drop down, I can find all the reasons. Here I'm simply going to select this as I can easily assign leads to my sales team and manage their performance. You can select according to your choice and preference, and then you have to simply click on this click to generate OTP. So here after entering the OTP which I have received on my number, we simply have to click on the submit. And here we have successfully added the webhook URL which I was provided in my Pabbly Connect workflow here in my IndiaMart. And now if I go back to Pabbly Connect, I can see this waiting for the webhook response, and under this it is written, now log into the application where you have added the webhook URL and do test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. Now this means so as to get the webhook response over here, I need to do a test submission for which I'll be opening my IndiaMart, and from there I'll be sending a test query to my own business. So I have created an IndiaMart profile which I'll be opening in incognito mode, and from that profile itself I'll be sending queries to my own business. And if Pabbly Connect captured that query here in this workflow, this will show us the connection setup that we have created with the help of this webhook URL between Pabbly Connect and IndiaMart that is successful. So here I am quickly going to open my IndiaMart profile in incognito mode. So here this is my profile, this is my name, this is my phone number. Email address is latest@pabblytudes.com. Address is Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh, India, and the company name is Latest Company. Now I am going to search for my business, which is this one. And after searching for my business, I simply have to click on this contact supplier button. Now over here in this box, I'm going to enter my query. So let's say my query is hello. I'm looking for repair services for my refrigerator. This is the brand with the issue of not cooling properly. Could you please provide availability and pricing details? Waiting for your reply. Thanks. Now I'm going to click on this next, and as this field is not a required one, I'm going to click on this submit. Here I've successfully submitted my query, and all these details should be captured in my Pabbly Connect workflow. So let's quickly open my Pabbly Connect. And here I can see that I have received this response. The status is success. I have received the unique query ID, and this query ID will be unique for every query that I will receive. Then I have received the response subject as this one, requirement for Pabbly Connect free demo available. The sender status Madhya Pradesh, sender name was this one. Then I have received the email address as latest@pabblytudes.com. The country is this. Company name is Latest Company, series Bhopal, address was Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. Then the product name was Pabbly Connect free demo available. And then the query message was this one that I've just sent from my profile to my own business. Hello, I am looking for repair services for my refrigerator. This is the same exact query that we have just sent. Now, as soon as I've sent the query, I have captured that detail here in this workflow, and this shows the connection setup that we have created with the help of this webhook URL between Pabbly Connect and IndiaMart that is successful. And now whenever I will receive a new query in my IndiaMart, I'll start receiving that response here in this workflow. Now moving on to the next step, whenever I receive new lead or the new inquiry, I want to add that to my Salesforce. So then in my action application, I'll be taking Salesforce. And then in my action event, I'm going to select this as create lead. Now I'm going to click on this connect. So if you have an existing connection, click on the save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection and then click on this connect with Salesforce. Here I've already logged in my Salesforce account, and that's why I just need to grant away some permissions, for which I'm going to click on this allow, because my data is completely safe with Pabbly Connect, and it is always advisable to keep your applications logged in for the easy authorization. And here authorization successful, which means Salesforce is connected with my Pabbly Connect. Now that I've connected my Salesforce account, I need to enter all these details. So the first one is that I have to enter first name, last name and all these fields. But I'm not going to enter any of these details manually. Instead, I'm going to use a method called mapping, which means I'm going to enter data from my previous response. Now here I have received the response from IndiaMart, and when I click on this first name field, I can see this IndiaMart. And when I click on this, I can see all the response that I have received from there. Here I need to enter my first name separately. And here in the response, I can see that I have received the full name of the lead. Now I need to format this, and for that I'm going to use one more action step before this action step, and then I'm going to search for a feature by Pabbly, which is text formatter. And then in my action event, I'm going to select this as split text and then click on this connect. Now in this text to split, I want to split the name. So here, this is the name. And then in the separator, I'm going to select this as space. And then in the segment index, I'm going to select this as all and then click on the save and send test request. Following this process, I have separated my first name with my last name, and now I can map these values in my Salesforce action step. So when I click on this first name, I can see this text formatter, and when I click on this, I can see the response that I have received from there. Here I am going to enter my first name, which is this one, and then I need to enter the last name, which is this one. Now I have not received the response for the title, but I am going to enter the name of the product. So here I have received the response in my IndiaMart, and the name of the product was this one, Pabbly Connect free demo available. So I have entered that. I have received the company name, and the company name was Latest Company. Then I have received the phone number. Now after entering the phone number, I need to enter my email address, which is latest@pabblytudes.com. Then I have not received this website URL, so I am going to skip this. In the description, I am going to add the query which I have received, which is this one. Hello, I am looking for repair services for my refrigerator. And then in the lead source, I'm going to select this as web. The status is open, not contacted. The rating is hot. Then I've received the street. So I'm going to enter my address, which is this one. And then I have to enter my city. So the city is Bhopal here. And then the country name is... Now over here, mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in these fields. Manually entering the data will make these fields static and the information will not change even if you have received the new response. Over here, if I manually enter any detail, this field will become static, and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep these fields dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. Now that I've entered all these details, I'm simply going to click on the save and send test request. And here I can see that I've received the response, and this response is a positive one. Now let's quickly open my Salesforce and check whether this lead has been created there or not. So this is my Salesforce dashboard. On the top where I can see all these options, I'm going to click on this leads. And then under this recent items, I can find that this lead has been created in my Salesforce account. Let's open this. And here I can see that this lead has been created. The name was this. Company name was Latest Company. The title that we added was the product name, which is Pabbly Connect free demo available. The email address was latest@pabblytudes.com. The status was open, not contacted. The lead source was web. Rating was hot. The address was Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. And then in the description, I have added my query. So this was my query. So now to summarize, we took IndiaMart as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect with the help of this web URL. We submitted a query and received that response here in this workflow. Then we moved to the next step where we wanted to create the lead. So we took Salesforce as the action application, made connection with Pabbly Connect, entered all these details with the help of a method called mapping, clicked on the save and send test request button, and received the response as this lead been automatically created in my Salesforce account. So this is how this automation workflow will run, and here we have successfully created automation between IndiaMart and Salesforce with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.